Screen or this Google Hangout screen?
Hangout screen.
The Hangout screen.
All
I
right.
think we are live.
Oh, we're live?
Yes, sir.
Oh, what is up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Sneakers Through Your Speakers podcast. We are your host, OT Dub, and my homie, Seth Fowler.
What's going on, guys?
We have a very special guest here, one of you guys' favorite YouTuber, Mr. Fashion himself, Riojaeneiro. What's up, buddy?
I'm not that at all, man.
I don't know, man. Word in the streets, that's what they call you.
I'm trying to be there, but I ain't there yet.
All right. So let's just get right into it, right? Let's just kick it off with the first topic, which is a very recent topic, actually, something that recently happened. The Air Jordan 4 Motorsport recently went on sale for $113, which is
That's crazy.
it would be literally unheard of. Like, no way would that happen a couple years back.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that this is like a very showing of a falling of Nike and Jordan brand?
I don't know which joint soles are. Are they the white ones or the black ones?
The white ones.
White ones.
Yeah,
The black ones ain't come out yet, right?
The white, black, and blues, the motorsports, they were super famous.
I think they're just not. I don't think they were a popular colorway, popular enough.
Yeah. Well, they used to be. That's the thing. When they came out, wasn't they like super? It was. I don't know.
They
how
were
long
super limited. Yeah, they were really limited, and they had a Spike Lee on the back of them.
Oh yeah,
They were like really crazy hard to get. But then this release didn't have Spike, and it was just kind of like a, yeah, and it was super general release too.
Yeah. I think Jordan Brand and Nike are still holding their own though. I don't. With Adidas doing its thing, I think the attention is kind of shifted mainly, so people are kind of, in a sense, held up on what's the popular trend. So that's whatever it is. Whatever trending is what's going to be, hot. And then when that trend changes, then the wave changes. So it's still going to be relevant because it's been relevant for the past 30 plus years. So why would it change now? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Nike's going anywhere anytime soon. They're like their stock's not gonna like crash. They're not gonna go down. But the attention has definitely I don't know, the amount of Jordans that's just going on sale recently. Like today, even, right? I think it was today. Didn't some DMP pack drop today?
Yeah, the DMP pack dropped today, and it was $500. And it was a pack that if it had dropped like 3 or 4 years ago, it wouldn't have been sitting for a second. Like it would have been impossible to get. And now it's
$500.
I know. To be fair,
I've spent $500 on a pack, so I can't judge nobody for doing it. I've been there.
The very first pack that I ever saw, dude, and I even hesitated on that, and I never even ended up getting it, was the Old Love, New Love pack.
Oh, yep.
That was my first pack ever, yeah.
That was like it came out for $200 when it came out, and I was thinking, I was 16, like,
$225, I think. It was $225, I think.
It was $225. Yeah, I know it was around the 200 some odd range.
I was like,
So, yeah, like I was saying, I don't think it's the downfall, but they're just not. They don't hold the same hype as they used to.
The general releases don't, but the hype releases do, of course, because that's what everybody wants. But if somebody whose name is well known or a celebrity start wearing them, and they've seen all these celebrities wearing them all the time, then they were hard going to sell out. That's just just the way it works.
So you think that if they did more, let's say, marketing behind the sneaker, throw some at a couple of celebrities or so, had them walk in the streets, play a couple of shows in them, that they would have sold out?
Yeah.
That's fair. Or like LeBron and won a game in them or won a championship in them or something. Yeah.
When you think about in the years that Jordan was going crazy, like basically the releases, it would be where the celebrities would wear them on, paparazzi would catch them in the streets wearing them, and when they would drop, and I'm talking about like a month before the release. So when they do drop, people are running out to buy them because their favorite celebrity or somebody who of high social status is wearing them, and that celebrity they're rocking them, so everybody at that point too. And now I don't see that as much.
Not at all, really. Like who? I hear, as a matter of fact, somebody, I forget where I heard it from, but somebody said that Nike is one of the best marketing companies, I guess, as far as what they do with their footwear and everything else. But I haven't really seen them like market any of their Jordans much. Really, it's more just like, oh, we're dropping this retro, and things like that. I haven't seen them lace anybody up recently. Did they like just all around stop doing that?
I don't know.
Fair enough. Yeah, well, I mean, would you grab them for $113?
I would have grabbed them for retail, but shit, I ain't gonna lie. I would have got them for retail. I thought they were dope, man. Like, granted, 4s are one of my favorite models. 4s, 3s, 8s, 1s. Those are my favorite silhouettes. And like, I think it's a dope colorway. I like the white ones. I like the breads. The white version. What's the white version of the breads called? I know them as Mars. Fire Reds. That's what it is. There we go. I was thinking Mars for some reason.
The Mars Force came out in 06. Those are the ones that Spike Lee at the back.
Okay. So it's the same colorway, but
it's the same colorway, but it has Spike Lee on them.
Right. Okay.
I wouldn't buy them for 113. Mainly because I probably wouldn't wear them. That's why I wouldn't get them.
You don't like them?
I don't dislike them, but it's for me. It's at a point where it's like it's not about whether I like the shoe or don't like it. It's will I wear it?
Totally. Because when you're spending that much money so often, like sneakerheads, we drop money like for some of us like every week, and other people it's every couple weeks, but it's still a crap load of money to be dropping, regularly.
Especially when you already got a lot of shoes. Like when can I put this in my rotation? How often can I wear this? What am I going to wear with it? Get to a point where it's like, you know what? I don't even.
At some point, you just got to go up to your wall and just blindfold yourself and then grab a pair. Like, all right, I'm wearing these today.
I've done it before. I legit have shoes in my collection I haven't worn in probably 3-4 years.
Yeah.
When I pull them out, I was like, okay, I haven't worn these in a minute. Let's give them a shot.
Yeah, dude, I do that all the time. Matter of fact, I remember when I was going to school, I made it a point to wear a different pair of sneakers every day to school, and it was kind of, it felt really good, but it felt really good, but I kind of felt kind of bad, like damn.
True. Well, what do you think? Do you think Adidas coming up has had sort of an effect on Nike sales or on Jordan Brand's decline? Do you guys think that? Or do you think people are just fatigued and kind of over the whole Jordan Brand thing and over the constant, releases every weekend? And what do you guys think?
I think it's happening too often.
Right.
And because they're mainly retros, we're seeing the same design of a shoe in different colors and materials.
Exactly.
That's mainly what it is. So for me, I've always been into Jordans and the sneakers. So it's always been about the OG colorway, you know what I mean? So it's like, what's the most iconic shoe or colorway that you can have is of course what Jordan wore. So that's what it was mainly for me. And then when they start doing like different colors and they're different and they're cool. So when you see it the first time, you're like, oh, okay, that's different. But then when you see something else that's only moderately different than what that first one was, it's like, oh, okay, you're doing the most right now. You kind of stop with this.
Yeah, you know what gets me is when they start reaching with their colorways, the David Letterman's. It was modeled after the suit that he wore, and whatever. I'm like, dude, just stop it. Stop it. Stop right now. It's kind of reminds me of like Pokemon. Like they started running out of ideas, so they just started throwing new stuff at you.
Yeah, I don't know about that. About that, bro. I cannot relate.
Yeah, the reference doesn't.
My bad play. I can't.
You don't. All right, never mind.
Oh man.
All right. Go ahead.
Take it away, man.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
All right. We're going. We ready? We're going. All right. We're gonna move on to the next topic since Rio doesn't relate with me with Pokemon. Do you guys think that Kanye West still holds the same weight as far as like a fashion influence goes as he did a few years back?
Yeah, Kanye. No matter what he does, people are going to gravitate towards. I mean, his Yeezy still do big numbers. His shows, tours still do big numbers, and with his, I think with his brand, the average common folk like us, we can't.
Common folk.
we can't afford it, so it doesn't pertain to us in a financial aspect. But and if you're really into the fashion aspect of it all, you can find something in that collection that you would and could rock.
Totally.
And when I was talking about somebody who, if anybody was to wear anything and have anybody go crazy and want to get that same exact thing, it's Kanye.
For sure.
No matter what it is, if Kanye's going to wear it, people are going to flock for it, even if they don't like it at first.
Yeah.
Once they wear it, then
Calabasas.
He still holds the weight. I don't know when it's going to change, but he got the juice.
Totally.
The thing that gets me about these fashion dudes is that after they get to like a certain point, they start like at first it's, in my opinion, it's something to really watch. It's like, oh snap, okay, that's what he's wearing, or that's how he styled that, blah blah blah. Then they get to a certain point when they just become like that fashion dude. And they start wearing some crazy stuff, and it's like, whoa, wait a minute, hold on. What am I supposed to take from this? Like, I saw this one picture a couple months ago. Kanye was like leaving his house in New York or something, I don't know, but he literally looked like my dad getting ready to go shovel snow.
I know what you mean. Yeah, I've seen him like that too, and I think it is because he's a creative mind, it's self-expression, and I think that's fashion art. All it really is expression of you and how you feel.
Totally.
So for him, I mean, I don't know the man, but I like to think that whatever he's wearing, that's him expressing him through his choice of clothing. And that's all really any of us, really can do when it comes to the choice of attire is self-expression. That's why I like fashion so much, because I get to express myself. If I can't do it verbally, I'm gonna do it aesthetically. How I look, how it's because how you look can ultimately change how you feel. So
I agree. I think Kanye's influence on fashion is I mean, even if you can't afford his stuff, you can still buy his aesthetic. You know what I mean? Like H&M, Zara, friggin' Top Man, all these other brands are creating like not knockoffs, but like things in the very same sort of style. Like they're all kind of oversized with like long sleeves, and they're kind of a little torn.
And that shows he still holds that weight. He got the juice.
Exactly. And you're right. I don't think it's going to go away for a while. I mean, it doesn't seem like the only reason I feel like people think that the hype may be slipping a bit is because the resale on the Yeezys themselves have dropped a little bit. But that's only because there's more of them, and the hype itself is still there.
And plus, everyone is scared of getting ripped off. They're scared of buying fakes.
Totally.
Yeah.
You never know what you're going to get.
Mm-hmm.
Laughing like a box of chocolates.
Buying a box of chocolate. You know what you're about to get. You're about to get your head ripped off. I don't even own a pair of Yeezys. I mean,
really?
I was going to ask you that.
I don't own a pair.
Do you like them? Do you like the way they look, or not?
Do you want a pair? Are you looking?
I like them. The only pair I tried to get was the Pirate Blacks.
Oh, they're fire, dude. Love those.
Those are the only ones I tried to get, but I like them. I like the look of them, but at the same time, I never had a pair on my foot, so I don't know how I would feel in them. I don't know how they would look on me. I don't know if it would fit my style aesthetically. Like I don't know. But if I was to get my hands on a pair, I would try to rock them.
Right.
I was in your same shoes, man.
But I'm not. For me, I don't stress myself over hype anymore when it comes to shoes releases. No matter what it is, I don't stress myself over it because there's no need to. Everybody gonna be wearing the same exact shit. Everybody gonna buy it and run around with it and try to style on it and try to show that they're quote unquote cool. I don't gotta do that, man.
Bro, I got them. I ended up getting a pair. I was mad amp, and then I unboxed them and I looked at them and I was like, nah.
Do you think it was just that colorway? Do you think it was just the white colorway? What do you think it was?
I told you, man. The silhouette is just so
Did you
funky
wear them?
looking. Huh?
Did you wear them?
I like put them on. I didn't really want to, you know what I mean? I like put them on my feet. So like the little circle stickers not in there no more.
Right.
And I like look down and bro, they just like they're mad funky looking. It's like like the silhouette. It's hard to explain what the silhouette is. The best thing I can explain is like when you're looking down, it looks like an Italian ice popsicle stick. Like the way it like curve goes really big at the toe.
Are you sure those are real Yeezys? Are you sure they're legit shoes?
Hey, you guys want to legit check me real quick?
Because I'm awful with that. I'm terrible with that.
Bruh, I don't know, man.
I'll get pictures on Instagram constantly. People are like, yo, can you legit check this? And I don't even respond. It's like, no, I can't fucking legit check for you. Like,
I don't know.
Like shit. Let's see them. I'm sure they are. But
they bright, shine bright like a diamond.
They look fine. I mean,
you see the.
Where'd you get them from? Though? Where'd you get them from? Now
the plug.
plug.
Actually, me and Seth, we was doing a live chat the day these dropped, and a couple guys got through and they sold us a pair.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't know if they're fake or not because, like I said, I don't have any. But at the same time, if you feel like they didn't look good on you, maybe they just don't fit your style.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just it didn't do it for me. I was really upset because I really wanted the bread pair, but I'm not giving up on them. Like I still want to try the bread pair, and I want to try the Pirate Blacks because that's my favorite.
Right,
one colorway.
It really could just be the color, man. Like the all white or the cream is like really. It's not. First of all, it's not the kind of white triple white Yeezy that I want because you've got like one kind of white on the upper, one kind of white in the midsole, and then like this weird like piss yellow on the outsole, and it's not. Yeah, it's
that really small piss yellow strip in the back, which makes no sense.
Exactly. So I mean, it could just be the color. I mean, you know, maybe you can try and trade it with somebody. I don't know, but
yeah, I mean, it's whatever for now. I got them. They're here, whatever.
How much you pay for it? Keep them real. Keep it real. How much you pay for them?
$3.
Nah, that's not too bad.
It's not bad. Definitely not. Definitely not. A bunch of people in the comments were asking about your guys' thoughts on the Yeezy Zebra restock, but I don't know what we'd say about it other than it's happening. Do you guys have any thoughts on that?
It's. I mean, whoa, what can you say on that? Really, like they're coming out and
resale prices are dropping. You know,
is it? Are they?
Yeah, because the Zebras were like the most limited V2s that had dropped. And so the resale prices were like at $1,500, $1,200. And then as soon as the restock got announced, they dropped to like $800, $900. And I'm sure as soon as they dropped, because I think they're apparently releasing in bread quantities, the price is going to drop to probably like $400, $500 for a bit. I wouldn't be surprised.
So right now, are the Zebras the only Yeezys that are like high in price? Oh, besides the Belugas, is the Zebras and Belugas?
There's the red stripe pair. They're pretty expensive.
The red stripe pair.
Yeah, it's the black. It's like when they drop 3 on one day.
Yeah. Wait, so just that one colorway is pretty up there in price, really?
They're all kind of getting up there, but that's the one that's like $800, $900. The other ones are like $600, $700.
Oh, see, last time I looked at them, they was like $500 around there.
They went up. I don't know. They're not bad. You know, I like them.
You know what I think it is? I think just Yeezys in general, as time goes on, it's like a house. Like you buy it, and then as time goes on, it appreciates. And then, you know what I mean?
Fair enough. Well, you know, now that we're talking about new releases and things like that, you know, Keon, I'll let you introduce this one because this is your baby. This is your section.
My favorite section. It's called the What You Think About. And so I saw 3 pairs of sneakers that I thought were very interesting.
I'll be right back.
And,
Getting that food?
Yeah. And, all right. Well, anyways, moving on. So this section is called What You Think. Oh, he was my screen share, man. I don't even know how to screen share like he did.
Oh, come on, man.
Okay. Wait a minute. Let me pull up the sneakers. But so in this section, we talk about 3 pairs of sneakers that that are coming out, and we just talk about our thoughts on them.
Yeah, I had to look all these up because I know what the hell they were.
Yeah.
Come all up. I'm
Yeah.
out of the loop, man.
And I don't blame you, because when a lot of these, when I see them, I'm just like, bro, what's going on here? Okay, wait. Let me figure out.
I don't be on my social media game heavy, so I don't know what's happening in the world.
Yeah, I know. We need to get that fixed. Oh, I got it.
I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it.
All right, can you guys see it? Can you see the sneakers here?
Yeah.
The Air Force One. I think they're called the Air Force One Black Toe. I'm not sure if that's their official name, but what do you think about these?
I want to like them. I really want to like them.
Yo, same.
But there's just something about them that just it's not. I think about them on my foot, and at the same time, like,
that's the way you got to think about them.
Yeah, I'm like, it's no. It looks like you think of like a flag. You know, a lot of countries' flags have 3 colors, and they're all kind of like striped like that. I feel like it's a flag on my foot, and I don't know what could have been different about it to make it pop more. I don't know. Maybe a black midsole, black laces. I don't know, but it's not doing it.
Yeah.
With me, it's like it's the color blocking. Like it's boom. That color. It's too, I don't know. Like looking at them, they look cool. But like actually having them on my feet, I wouldn't be able to walk around with this. It reminds me of like, what is that? Pops the bomb pop or something? The missile? I don't know.
Yeah, it does look like the bomb pop. Get the hell out of here! It looks just like the bomb pop.
But I'm just like, I want to like it because they look like they would be dope, but I just can't see myself wearing these. Also, I don't remember the Air Force Ones having this double check thing. Is that new?
That's it. I was literally about to ask that question. I don't know. Is that
not? I like it. I like the fact that it's different, but I think it's just a different status, something new.
Huh. That's interesting.
Like, I really like that.
You like it?
Yeah, you don't like that?
I feel like there's a lot going on.
No, I mess with that.
Yeah, I like the double check. It's just and plus a Jordan. I mean, not a Jordan. The Air Force One low. It's for me. I kind of transitioned into more like slimmer silhouette shoes and sneakers. Totally. So, Air Force One low is more of a bulkier cut, and I just I feel like I could pull a lot of things off, and I probably could pull them off. I just don't think I would want to.
That's the thing with me, honestly, dude. I haven't owned a pair of Forces since I was in middle school. Like, I see a bunch of people have them, and they look dope, and it's just like I couldn't wear them these days. I couldn't wear them again. What do you think of them, Seth?
They're not bad. I don't feel either way about them. I think the color. I like the colors together. I like the combination, but it's just not something I'd wear. I just haven't. Yeah. I mean, the thing that's kind of messed up too is that like it's because it is the black toe AF1. You know, it's the blocking is almost identical to the Air Jordan ones, and I mean it is a similar colored shoe. So the fact that I'm saying I wouldn't want to wear them because of the colors is kind of messed up to say, but I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just the
colors. It's not the colors at all.
It's got to be the shape. It's got to be.
For me, it's like the color blocking. Like if it was done differently, then it'd probably be a lot better. But just the way that it looks, that bomb pop look, I just can't mess with that, man. That's funny. Can't mess with it.
For sure.
All right, let's go on to the next pair. Oh, actually, I saw somebody talking about these in the comments.
Oh, we're it?
Yeah. The next pair is the DJ Khaled Jordan 3s. What do you guys think about those bad boys? Bad boy. Oh. Let me pull up the picture.
Part of me wants to say too much red.
Yep.
At the same time, I'd rock the fuck out of them. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of try to, because I used to wear all red shoes. Because that was kind of like the hot thing where, you know, all black with a pair of all red shoes. That was the thing that everybody was doing.
Like the Red October look?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody was doing that. And it's a different take of just contrasting your outfit. You wear a solid color, a block of color top, whether it's the same color shirt, same color pants, and your shoes is a completely different color. It's usually a solid color, and that's the same thing with kind of like the all black with white kicks lately. It's almost the same thing, but the red is just so bright that people kind of went away from it. And I love the 3 anyway, but I wish there was a little bit more like black inside that shoe.
Yeah, I agree.
I love the cement print still on there though.
Yeah.
The
3 is my favorite model, but I can't do it with these things. Like,
really?
They're just way too red, man. Like, way too red for me. I can't. It's too much red. It's all red. It's just too much red for me. And it kind of even looks like maybe it's just like the lighting in this picture, but it kind of looks like it's like a super bright, high red.
Really bright.
I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I can't. It's too much for me. Too much in one color.
I feel like if it was more of like a darker varsity red, it might look a bit better. I don't know. It's kind of hard.
If it was dark, if it was, because I got a pair of Vans that are like burgundy, and they're all burgundy with like a little bit of white. So I feel maybe if the color was darker, I think they'd be a lot more wearable. With just this bright red, it's not for me. Not for me per se. But the 3 is my favorite model, and it sucks that I have to turn down a pair of 3s. Yeah, I just can't.
Let's be real here. You probably ain't getting them anyway.
Exactly.
Hey, look, man. Look, I got the plug. I got the connect.
Let's be up there.
I'm lying. What you think, Seth?
So my thought is those I don't know if you guys have seen them, but the coloring books that allow you to like color in Air Jordans. Like the Air Jordan I feel
Where
like
are we going with this?
I feel like fucking DJ Khaled was like, you know what? I like the elephant print. I like that little black accent, but everything else is gonna be red. And just like fucking just go at it with a crayon. And so I really wish the midsole was. I wish they had kept like the certain things that all Air Jordan 3s have the same. Like I wish that little midsole part that's right next to the bubble was white. I wish the parts, where the laces loop in, that kind of like little cutout, was like gray or black or something.
All suede probably would have been like a suede or nubuck.
Then that makes sense. You know what I mean? But then it almost just feels like someone just took like a tube of Angela's paint and just like poured it all over the shoe, and it just looks like shit.
They just got a brush and was like, another one.
I'm a customizer now. Oh,
another one.
That's a better joke than the one that I made.
That's all. It should have been darker. Different material.
Yep. But the thing is, I'm still going to go for it. If I get it, I'm going to review it and then sell it because it's probably going to be, thousands of dollars.
Yep. I'll try and get them.
But I feel like it might just be a friends and family thing. I read somewhere that it's possible, but I don't know. It could. Who knows? It also says "We the Best" on the back too, which is kind of fucking lame. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, dude. It's like the Jumpman, and then behind the Jumpman is like "We the Best," and it looks like shit.
See, I heard that one, if you like buy the album, you have a chance to get a pair or something like that. And then I also heard that it wasn't limited to just getting the album or something like they're gonna be released.
I was gonna say if it's when you have to buy the album, that's a dick move.
Yeah, right.
It's like there's no way I'm buying that album.
I got Apple Music. I already bought it. So.
Exactly right. Exactly.
Yeah, nah, these are a no-go for me.
Yeah. Definitely not. Are there any more shoes on the list? On the what you think about list?
We have one more. I don't even know what. I was scrolling through Twitter and I was like,
before you do this, I was watching another podcast y'all did, and y'all showed those or the off-white ones.
Oh yeah.
I was saying they were trash. I think those things are good.
Stop, Rio. Please listen. Don't do this.
I'm sort of on your page with that. I've never been mad at them. They're just not my favorite. They're not my favorite shoe. I actually don't mind them.
They should be renamed.
You gotta appreciate the fashion or the you gotta appreciate something about them that's different.
Exactly.
I'm a Jordan head. I love I have more ones than anything else.
You know what? Let me bring it up for the people, just so they can have something to look at.
When you think about a one, and
you're breaking my heart right now.
You got to be real with yourself, bro. Most people, when you think about a 1, they wear a Jordan 1 over and over and over until they get that worn-in look.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly.
Have that same look, and I mean, they was doing it already with like the kind of distressed midsole already. It's been a thing for a while. So if you can take a Jordan 1 and make it look distressed already, and still keep that same element, the same color scheme, and have graffiti almost on like that, that's dope. Like, imagine what, I don't know. I think you got to appreciate the artistic element of it.
That's fair.
Yeah. So this is it right here. These bad boys right here. I think these are dumpsters. I call them the dumpster ones. They're just so overly done and just terrible looking. But I will say that I do like how it has the little. Can you guys see my mouse move?
I can see it. Yeah.
Oh, that's all right. That's cool.
That's the distressed look to a pair of kicks. Like that's dope.
I like this part right here, and I like the I like the Nike Air on the the Air on the midsole, and I like the writing on the medial side of the shoes. I think that's super dope. And even though I don't know how if this is like that or they did it like this, but the 85 on the inside of the all the writing, I think is really cool. I like that, but I don't want to walk around with my sneak. I don't want to walk around. Look, this is like it's dumpster. Like it just looks like.
I think if you were more into high fashion, and if you was more into that element, you would actually understand.
Yo, Keon, he's basically just saying if you were more high class, bro, then maybe.
Oh, okay. Oh, so my.
I don't know. You gotta.
I gotta get my Givenchy game up.
I look at things as art.
Totally.
And if you can understand the designer's mindset when they styled it, you would appreciate it.
I can respect that. I can respect art 100,000%. You know what I'm saying? Which means like if I was to get these, they'd be a piece on the wall art, like it'd something hanging up on a mantle, but not on my feet. No. I invite somebody into my house. I'm like, yo, check out these off-white joints. These were limited, whatever. But you will never see me lace them up outside.
I would rock them, and I wouldn't care what nobody said about it.
Can I ask how you'd rock them? Like, what pants would you wear with them? That's something that I'd struggle with if I was grabbing them.
I mean, they have the same. They have a black, red, and white colorway to them. So
they're Chicago's.
Yeah. So what couldn't you wear them with?
Well, I'd be afraid that with all the stuff kind of hanging off of them, I wouldn't want anything that's not like really well tapered. You know what I mean? Like that would be my. Also, I feel like you might have to wear them with those off-white socks because they look way better with the off-white socks.
Off-white socks, like I
gotta have the off-white socks.
But at the same time, it doesn't matter what you wear them with. They're still gonna pop as a shoe anyway because they're gonna grab your attention.
That's true.
Let me show you guys the best way to wear these bad boys. Right here. This is the best way to wear them, so anybody can barely see them.
How did you find that picture? Is there already?
I gotta go. I don't know what you're talking about.
Is that what you were doing for the last
That's how you do not wear them.
But I will say though, out of the off-white pack, because they came out with a lot, I'm still interested in seeing the Jordan 3 off-white. I feel like they haven't all they posted was like this black and white picture. There wasn't really much.
There was a Jordan 3 off-white?
Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
But it was like just a black and white picture. There was nothing to be seen of it.
You said Jordan 3? Yeah.
Hold on. Let me show you guys the picture. Yeah. See, this is it right here. This screen share stuff is crazy. Oh.
Someone in the comments said that they didn't like the off-white Air Jordan 1s, but they like the AF ones, the Air Forces.
This is the only picture that was ever seen, and I'm not sure if something's gonna be done to this. They kind of just 88s, that's what they called, right? Like I don't know.
No idea.
I don't know what they're doing with that. But
reminds me of black and white television.
Huh?
Reminds me of a black and white television.
Let me show you guys the ones I am super excited for. Right here. Oh, how we do this? All right, I'm sorry.
What's your cat playing with in the background? Okay, sorry. Oh, are those the The Air Maxes?
Yeah, the Off-White
Yeah,
Air Maxes. I think these are super dope. Even though they got that couch cushion tongue going on thing going. I don't know what that's about. I mean, whatever. It doesn't bother me, but I just really like. I like the silhouette. The model's dope. They didn't do anything garbage. Like I like the writing on the side. Like I think these are clean. These are dope.
I'd wear them, but I wouldn't be like in desperation need of trying to get them.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I could respect that. This is my favorite.
I'll go for one for those.
Yeah.
Huh?
I'll go for ones for those. Yeah.
I wonder what the resale is going to be like. I know on the ones it'll probably. Well, then to be fair, when the top threes first got announced, I thought they were going to go for crazy money, but they ended up being like kind of general release, and no one really liked them. So I'm wondering.
I didn't mess with the top threes.
Really? I thought because it's one of those things when you take like 3 of the most popular colorways of something, you know. I don't know.
If both of the shoes look the same, maybe.
Really? I love the fact they don't look the
same. Can't. Yeah, I was never into that. I'm saying that what the look when all these sneakers are just. I'm literally wearing 2 different sneakers. Like that's just.
I used to like it.
Wonky look.
I used to like wearing sneakers that were like crazy bright colors.
Right. Right.
I could do that if they were the same shoe.
I feel you with that one. That's mainly what I would buy. But when the what the came out, I was like, I was getting older and my style was changing, and I wanted something that wasn't so
out there,
extravagant. You know what I mean? Like, that's not what it was about for me anymore. So
right
when the top threes came out, I wasn't digging them. I know a lot of people else, but I knew that if I got them, I wasn't going to wear them. That was
how did you feel about some of the previous like some of the KDs that came out a couple years ago, like the KD 6s?
Phone call real quick. Hold up.
But Real, Dub, how did you feel about some of the previous that came out years ago?
I didn't like pretty much any like.
Really?
Yeah, dude, that was not like it's 2 different shoes. Like I can't leave the house wearing 2 different shoes on my feet. I thought that was the craziest concept I've ever seen in my life. The only ones that looked remotely normal was like I think it was a pair of KDs, the KD highs, and those were barely even those. It was like
I don't remember what his name was.
You know which ones? I don't know what they're called. It's like whoa, Jesus Christ. Not Katie. Who was it? Kobe. It was the Kobe this.
Yeah, they were dope.
And I think those were like the same shoe, right? See, those were fine.
Actually no, the Kobe. Which Kobe model were you talking about?
The ones that look like a sock. I'm kind of looking at them now.
Yeah,
they were barely even those. Hold on, let me actually. I'm gonna put. What did you think about them? Like all the.
I was all about all those because I'd never really, up until I was getting into like sneakers, I'd never really liked anything that was too crazy colored and anything too crazy. So it was kind of like a new world for me, and I was like, hell yeah, I want to go as crazy as possible. But back then, it was all like trying to grab. You could either camp overnight, or you could like try online. But I never had any bots or anything like that, so I never got lucky on any of the crazy releases. So I was just out of luck. But someone in the comments, Japanaholic, I'm not going to read all the numbers, but he said, what about the Ronnie Feig sneakers? Are those the ones that dropped the Asics? Because did you see the Asics that dropped last year? The Feig Asics? They're the I think the Heritage pack or not the Heritage. I forget what it is. But it's got like the salmon toes and like a bunch of other shoes kind of put all together into the one shoe.
Yeah, just keep me updated. I appreciate it.
Those the Kobe 9s.
Yeah. These ones I saw. These ones came out. I was like, okay, this kind of looks like a normal shoe.
You were feeling those?
No, it's not that I would wear them. It's just like these are the most normal looking ones. Like they're both the same shoe.
Right. I see what you're saying.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, like aside from like.
Thanks. Bye.
Aside from these, there's all the other ones.
My bad, fellas.
So crazy to me.
No, it's all good. We're back.
We're not that important to you. It's all good.
I bought this TV a few days ago. Not a few days, a couple weeks ago, from Best Buy, and it's been a couple weeks and I haven't heard nothing. So I'm like, yo, I called him earlier, like, what's going on with my TV?
They didn't send it to you?
Well, what happened was it wasn't in stock. So they had to like do some kind of special order from another store, and they said it would take like a week. And I was like, okay, cool, no problem, because I don't need it right now. Anyway, I'm moving in a couple months, but I've been buying furniture for like the past couple months. So like I've been going in, but I bought this TV, and I'm like, well, I don't need it right now, so it's no rush. But after a couple weeks go by, I'm like, I haven't heard nothing, so what's up? So that's him calling me back, telling me he's trying to make arrangements to get it to me. It's in the store now, so that's all that's about.
Fair enough. You should like get a discount or something on that. Usually, like whenever I buy stuff from them, they ship it like real quick, really quick.
Yeah, and they told me it would take maybe a week, but I don't know what happened. Some miscommunication somewhere.
Right.
They beat you for your Skrilla, bro. That's what happened.
Yeah, it is what it is.
All right, let me just get right into the last shoe. And honestly, I don't know what made me think of putting this shoe on the list.
Well, it is a hype shoe. Like, you're not wrong about that. Like, this shoe goes for a couple grand right now.
Which is, oh my God, absolutely nuts to me just looking at him now.
Oh my, it's not about the look, man. It's about the story.
It is the, hold on, let me, yo, what's up with my screen share? Am I screen sharing right now? No, right?
No, you're not.
Here we go.
There we go.
Nike Tom Sachs Mars Yard 2.0. That's the name, right?
Yep.
Make sure I got. I will say though, looking at them like with this picture right here, this leather on the inside looks like it is like fine, like straight up right off of baby camel's hide, like straight up cute cuisine. Like, it looks bad good, but. What do you guys think about these joints?
What do you think, Rio?
I like the materials. The suede and the nubuck looks nice. I'm not sure what kind of mesh paneling that is or something. I like the midsoles will throw it off for me. I don't know.
Kind of like mountain boots with the midsole.
In a sense, yeah, like a low cut, like hiking boot in a sense.
Yeah,
that's the part of it's kind of like killing it for me because my style it's not that.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, I feel like I could rock them, but I don't know how they would look on my foot.
Honestly, I think you know what they look great for my dad. That's what I think. They look like a perfect pair of clearance sneakers, if you ask me.
Yeah. That's a good description of them.
I forgot I was screen sharing. That's they look like. What do you think, Seth?
So my thing is, the story behind them is basically what Nike in 2012. Nike, there's this like lab somewhere, I don't know where it is, but this guy he like works on the rover, the Mars rover or whatever. And so Nike specifically made him almost his own signature shoe where he can use to like walk around on this like fake Mars surface or whatever.
Those for? That's
yes.
It was like that. Gotcha.
I guess. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how different like because it's not actually on Mars. It's not like whatever. Mm-hmm. But Tom Sachs' whole thing is like they like right. They like really battle worn sort of like old beat up things. So the original pairs it released, or maybe just his pair, was made up of parts taken off the either the Mars. I think it was the Mars rover, like actual parts that were on Mars. What? And so it was super limited, and it was like actual parts from the rover. So the pairs that dropped before in 2012 were going for like crazy money. So this is just a retro, like a apparently slightly redesigned retro of that. And the only way to get this right now, at least, is to go to like Tom Sachs is hosting a space camp where you have to like go through Nike's website and sign up, but the sign up like go like that. And you have to do the entire space camp, and then you're given a chance to buy them at the end of it. And it's like a whole day or a couple hours or something like that. So it's still really tough to get them, and they are super limited. So right now the new pairs, it's crazy. The new pairs are going for like $2,000. I think the old pairs, I don't know what they. What's the name? T Blake. T Blake did a video on them a little while ago.
Well, I didn't know he did a video on this pair. I know he got the original pair.
Well, he had the original
like
pair.
Two of the original pair, as a matter of fact.
He must have blown some stacks on those, dude.
Yeah, actually, he got them for a steal. I think he said he got them for like $500 or $600. Like,
yeah. Wait, really?
But, yeah.
Wow.
I remember watching the video on it, and I looked at him. I was like, "You paid that much for those? Like what?" But see, like things like that, like things that kind of like have a story or things like that. They're kind of like trophy sneakers to me. Like
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah, it's like sneakers you have to just show, like on a mantle. You have them in a cubic, one of them little boxes or whatever. A lot of times, I don't look for a lot of like trophy sneakers, because I don't know, I just want to get the wear out of them. So it's like part of me wants to get a pair for.
Do you feel like you couldn't wear trophy sneakers or something?
Huh?
Do you feel like you couldn't wear trophy sneakers, or just wouldn't wear them?
Like, well, no, it depends on like, because I have a pair of like trophy sneakers, a pair of Vans that a collaboration they did with a famous sneaker customizer, Sabotage. Those like, but I like the way they look, so I would wear them. Like they're trophy sneakers that I would wear. These the off-white joints, those new Jordan 1 wings, like those are all like trophy sneakers. Like I think they kind of look cool, but or they have a dope story behind it, but I would not wear them. You wouldn't see them on my feet. They'd just be up. I'd show them. It's a conversation piece.
Yeah. True.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
True.
I often look back at a lot of sneakers I bought, and I guess I have some that I would consider them trophies because I bought them for a reason that was sentimental to me. But
Respect.
I wear them,
right?
But at the same time, there's a lot of sneakers I look at like why? Not necessarily why did I buy them, but what did I foresee as a reason that I could justify wearing these to be okay with it? If that makes sense.
Totally. Yeah.
So, I don't know. There's a lot of sneakers I have that just through maybe 5 or 6 years of having them still haven't been worn. I don't like them, but it's just that there's never been an occasion that called for me to pull those out with what I was wearing.
Wait, you said there's never been an occasion where you wanted to wear them?
So basically, it's like this. I was saying this in a video a while back. Growing up, always being into sneakers, I would always center an outfit around a certain shoe. I'll pick my shoe first, like, okay, what do I want to wear with this? But as I've gotten older and as my fashion style and my fashion sense and style has kind of changed, I now look at an outfit I want to wear and think, what shoe am I going to wear with this?
Yeah.
So for me, it's like some shoes, whether the color or the silhouette just doesn't fit what my style is today or what I choose to wear for that day. So that shoe just don't get worn. I'm not saying that there's not a time that it will never get worn, but for now, it's just not fitting with what I'm doing.
So do you think I was about to ask, do you think you would ever lace them up one day?
So honestly, just so some shoes can get worn if I'm running errands and if I'm, if I just throw in like a pair of sweats or something, you can make anything work with a pair of sweats. You know what I'm saying? Or a pair of track pants. So you can make almost anything work with that.
Yo,
so just wear something out there more.
As a matter of fact, I recently heard, I didn't know this because I'm not in the world or whatever, but track pants are making the new wave, right?
Like, they're back, yeah.
Track pants is one of the trends. How do you feel about
that? What ASAP Rocky and Ferg? Forgot what it's called. That video and my boy Rocky had the track pants with a shirt tucked in, and I'm like, what is happening?
Yo, I'm telling you, like once these fashion dudes get to a certain point, it's just they just start wilding out, man.
That's the self-expression, though. You gotta respect it.
What would you say is like the biggest kind of male streetwear fashion trend coming into the summer?
I don't even know.
Rompers.
Oh no.
Yo, what is I want them to make some I don't know how to say what I want to say, some tapered or some fit well, what do you call them, painter's pants? I don't know what they're called.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, I know.
With the
how am I? Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're talking about.
The painters, they got the
Someone in the comments drop the name of this. What are they called?
Overalls.
Overalls, yeah, that's it.
Overalls, that's what they're called. I want them to drop a tapered or well-fit pair of those. I'll rock the hell out of them joints.
Just buy a pair and like do them yourself, or take them to a tailor.
For real, you can do that.
True.
Yeah, bring the wave back.
I don't know, man. I feel like I'm sure you can. Oh.
I feel like people have tried in the past few years. Like Chris Brown was trying to rock them a few years ago.
Really?
Yeah, it's been done. People have been trying.
Dang, they just ain't making a comeback, huh?
It's not working out.
There goes. That's why I'm not the fashion guy. That's why we leave it to you, because I can't do nothing.
Hey man, I just do what I can. I just wear what I like, and that's about it. Let's keep moving.
All right. Since we're about to get into the questions, the Q&A, everybody out there, make sure you guys just start asking your questions, because right after this, we're gonna go through them. But 2 questions for you, Rio. This is the questions for the guest section. 1, who did you have to get the chip? Who did you want to get the chip? And 2, how did you feel about KD moving over to the Warriors?
Who asked that question?
To obtain the chip, huh?
Who asked that question?
Who asked the question? No, it's the question for the guest, like from us to the guest.
Oh, about to say.
Host.
All right, that's your question. You try to put me on the spot. I'm in Ohio, Columbus to be exact. Cleveland is what, like a couple hours away.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron is, from Akron, and he's an Ohio dude. I mean, he left and did his thing and came back. But even when LeBron was in Ohio in his first stint, I was never a fan of him.
Oh, really? Wow, that story took a complete turn that I was not expecting.
LeBron has never been my dude. I've never liked him. I mean, everyone I know, all my friends, they rock with him. So I was rocking with the Warriors. I have been for the past few years.
Skirt. That's what I'm talking about.
But KD, when KD made that move last summer, I didn't like it. I didn't understand it. A player of his caliber.
Didn't understand it?
No, okay, I understood it. I mean, I know he wanted a ring, but a player of his status and his caliber, you don't do it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can say, and this is an argument, that it's a valid argument. People look at what LeBron did and going to Miami with Bosh and Wade, and they had their little announcement, not 1, not 2, they did it for a reason. They did it to win rings.
Mm-hmm.
And if LeBron doesn't do that, I don't think KD ever has a thought in his mind to go to a team to win rings.
Yeah.
It's the team that he went to, that's the problem. It's like he went to a team that just won 73 games and
exactly.
top team in the NBA. They should have won that finals that year.
Oh, that broke my heart.
They were the better team, but from circumstances that happened, they just didn't win.
Mm-hmm.
So, and as a matter of fact, you just had that team up 3-1 in the semifinals, and you really should have won.
Mm-hmm.
And you decide to go there. It's like you could have went anywhere else and probably still won that championship. You could have went to the Clippers. You know what I'm saying? Like, and won. You didn't have to go there.
The Clippers deserve it too. I want my man CP3 to get
win anywhere else. So I don't like the move. I get why he made it.
Right.
I'm happy he got one. I mean, it's people
it worked out for him, yeah.
They're like, his ring holds no weight now. He's lame and he's whack. But what y'all already saying about LeBron when LeBron did it? He went to win rings. What y'all already saying that? I get the circumstances is different, but it's a situation. They're going to win a ring.
Yep.
It's a situation.
Yep. What's his name did it to us? What's his name? Ray Allen. He did it to us. He was like, we trying to get the ring, homie.
He left Boston, went to Miami. That's what they do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I gotta be honest though. I think we're missing the main reason why KD won, and that's just because Lil B lifted the curse.
He did.
I think you're right. He took the curse off him. I think you could be right.
But I mean, let's be real. Lil B knows to win anyway, even with that curse. Like you can't keep that curse in the He's in the base, so Lil B was like, he's in the base, so I'm gonna take this curse off. But, no, they're the hottest team in NBA. They have probably the most stacked roster. They're gonna win regardless. So that little you have to remove it to make your curse seem valid. You have to, because he's gonna win anyway.
Yep.
All right, you guys want to start taking some of these questions in
Let's
here?
take some questions. Let's do it.
Somebody saying KD or LeBron.
Ooh.
Tell
What
me
do you
right
think,
now.
Rio?
I don't like LeBron, so I'm going KD.
Ooh.
Okay, I would say LeBron's a better overall player. He definitely have more accolades. He's done more,
Right?
accomplished, but I mean, you look at this long, skinny, just monster. He's a better scorer than LeBron. LeBron's just better with everything else.
Yeah.
LeBron is a phenomenal player. I will give him that.
Yeah.
And honestly, I didn't realize. Maybe I never paid attention, but until the finals, I never noticed how slanky and non-muscular KD was. Like, dude, you just.
And what's funny about that? He actually put on muscle from when he first came into the league.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Dude, you put a fan too close to him, that dude's flying away. Like, that dude is scrawny, man. That's crazy.
There's a picture of him like when he was holding up the MVP trophy and he's kind of doing this, and like I was like, dude, holy shit. To be fair, well, no, I don't want to go there, but I was surprised by his lack of muscle mass.
You need a brush. Somebody need to brush his hair for him. He's a guy, but somebody please him down and brush his hair. Please.
That's not, you need that. That's how you get rings. Okay, so Japanaholic Mad Numbers says he asks, would you ever buy a pair of sneakers not off of nostalgia or hype, but off of quality and materials?
Off of
And I'll answer that once.
nostalgia or hype, off of quality and materials.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If the quality material is top notch, but the silhouette, color, and everything is like kind of weak, what's the point?
Yeah, it's true.
Very true.
Like
you gotta like the sneaker.
You gotta like the sneaker besides it just being the, because you know with Jordans they've always gotten the quality's not good and this and that, but I've always liked the shoes, so I'll buy it. So
Exactly.
it's basically just what you like.
Yeah, you gotta like the sneaker. I will say I wanted to, but I don't know if these were hype or not. And I don't even know the name of the model. They were like, it was like a pair of kangaroo sneak. Like the logo was a pair of kangaroo, and but the silhouette was pretty dope. It kind of was like reminiscent of a pair of like Sauconys or something like that.
Right.
But the materials were phenomenal. Like it looked like some straight up, like it came right off a kangaroo. I forget what the company's called. Cargo. I forget what the company was called, but I didn't even end up buying them. But they did look sick. I would have I would have been interested in buying them. Like they were dope. But I like Rio said, like I feel like you gotta like the shoe. Like it's not always about the materials or anything like that, because you do buy sneakers with crap. I bought those De La Soul SBs because I just thought that was like a super dope color.
A couple years ago or last year, something like that.
They the high top ones, those are the ones I got. They was like at the Nike clearance store for like $50.
When did they come back out? Because I mean those were big back in like their
they came back out 2 years ago.
It was 2 years ago.
Last year or 2 years ago, I don't remember.
It was recent.
Yeah, it might have been last year.
Yeah, I remember when all those dunks was pretty much hopping, and I had quite a few of them. I thought I was the man too.
With the dunks?
Yeah, man.
I remember I had 2 pairs back in the day. I was never a cool kid.
Julia Christina asks, what's your cheapest favorite sneaker in your collection?
Damn, that's deep.
Right?
I don't know why it's deep, but it is. Cheapest favorite.
My cheapest favorite sneaker in my collection.
Damn, I wish I bought cheap shoes.
Mr. Saint Laurent.
I got one pair of Saint Laurent, and that's all I can afford, bro.
For me, it'd probably be the red pair. I bring these sneakers up so much, dude. The red pair of Vans, like those are just my go-to. Red pair of Vans Authentics. They're just like, oh, need something quick to wear today. Pop those on real quick.
Might as well, yeah.
Damn, that's tough.
What you think, Seth?
For me, it'd be the the Nike Fury runners. They're like these really cheap $60 like running shoes, or they were $60 when I got them on sale, and they're just like the most comfortable shoes. I wear them to the gym all the time. They're not hype at all, and they're actually not ugly, but they're not great. I don't mind those. I actually wear those a lot, and I've put them in a lot of videos too, just because, you know, they're just great shoes. I'm not gonna lie.
You got any, Rio?
I don't know, man.
Really?
I still wait too much money.
Real talk. If it ain't $200, he ain't buying it. Okay,
That's just not true, man. I got.
It needs to have a couple zeros on that price tag for him to cop.
I need less zeros on my price tags these days. I've been spending way too much money all over the place. But ironically enough, I haven't been buying shoes. I just haven't. I haven't been buying shoes, clothes. It's funny how your focuses can change.
Yeah, totally.
Like the last video I put up, I don't know if you guys saw that, but the video before that was a month before, and I didn't realize that it went so long before putting that video up. But I knew when I put that video up, it wasn't to the standards I wanted it to be at.
Right.
So in order for me to get there, I had to grind and get the equipment I needed to produce what I did in the last video.
Right. That was a great video. I just watched it whenever you posted maybe 3 days ago. It was great. I really, really enjoyed it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I wish my sub base would more too.
Will we ever see you at a sneaker con?
Oh yeah.
You've been trying to get me to those for a minute, man.
Yeah,
they're great, man. You should have gone to Chicago, dude. It was a blast.
I don't know.
We need you. The people needs Rio, man.
They say never, so I can't say never. But I can tell you right now, like just the idea of what a sneaker con is and the environment.
Right.
It doesn't
appeal to you?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's a bunch of hypebeasts everywhere.
And honestly, it's a lot of like younger kids. Like you got a lot of like 12-year-olds running around in like Bape and like Supreme and all this crazy stuff that just doesn't go together. And I mean, it's not bad. And honestly, like the people that I meet there are great. Like there's, you know, you meet a lot of people you meet a lot of subscribers, which is crazy, you know, and you don't realize how many people actually watch your videos or how many people actually because I mean, think about it this way. Like we do sneaker videos. Like that's not like groundbreaking. That's not life-changing. That's not anything. But you still have people come up to you and they'll say something like, I was going through this really hard time and I would just like be excited whenever your new videos would come out or stuff like that. And that's when it's like, oh, okay.
I get those in my email from time to time. And
that's awesome.
I never thought that, you know, being somebody who just talks about shoes and clothes and fashion can have that much of an impact on people.
Totally. Yeah.
But it always amazes me when people tell me how much I inspire them. Like, what, me? Like, me? Like, I inspire you. But they always say, like, if you're doing something, you should aspire to inspire somebody else.
Right.
And you should always have a why to whatever it is you're doing.
Exactly.
And that's why with my channel, it's I from what I was doing in the past was mainly sneaker stuff, but I've taken a different route because I felt like there was no meaning to what I was doing. I didn't feel anything for it.
Yeah.
I wasn't passionate about making videos all the time because I was going to sit down and open a shoe box for what?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, how am I helping somebody by doing that? like I don't. There was no meaning to it for me, so I had to do something different. Right. But a lot of my sub base, they wanted that, and I'm not doing that for them, so they don't rock me like that. So
yeah,
that is what it is.
Fair enough. Fair enough. We've got a question from Abdullah Bilwani, and they say, "What's one brand you would want to get a lifetime brand deal with for all things like shoes and clothing, and you can't wear any other sports brand after signing with that brand?"
Oh, damn!
Right? But you get all, there's a little clause to the end of that question, but you get all the pairs from that brand, so all the shoes and all the clothes.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know. I did brand loyalty for so long with Vans. Yep. Once I started getting all the stuff that I wanted from all these other different brands, it's like I don't know if I can't do brand loyalty. There's just it's so much out there. I like so much. Like my horizons are very broad, not Tom Sachs broad, but like very, very broad. And I don't know if I could settle for just one and watch all these other guys drop this dope stuff, and I can't even rock it.
I feel like for me, I mean, do we still associate Jordan Brand with Nike? I mean, there's still one.
They're kind of the
I would
same.
yeah.
Some says Nike on the back, some says
Yeah.
Jordan Brand.
I think it would have to be Nike for me, but of course with association with Jordan Brand. But
yeah,
it's for the clothing part. I mean, I'm wearing Nike kind of soccer pants right now,
right.
but I mean, I don't feel like I could just mainly wear all my clothing attire from Nike. All of my shoes perfect from Nike. I would have no problem with that, but
right.
Yeah,
that would have to be Nike for me.
You just got to be head to toe Nike all the time whenever you leave the house.
Yeah, that'd be kind of hard, but what's funny about that? Like, if you're getting paid out the ass, well, like, why would it matter? You live in a life.
That's true.
You ain't living your life though. That's what's the problem. You can't just go outside. You're not living your life though. You're like, you can't just go outside and be you.
But I mean, yeah. But if you can have any, Nike piece that exists and you can wear that, I mean, you can dress nice. Like,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. What you think, Seth? Who would you go with?
Originally I was thinking Adidas, but then I was like, you know what? That's one of those things where right now that's what's in. That's what the fashion is. It's that sort of Kanye drapey style that we talked about before. And as much as I like that now, I know in the future I'm not going to like it as much. And I'm sure Adidas is here to stay. I'm sure this big like Adidas push is not going to just die out. But Nike's been around for so long, and Jordan Brand is one of those things that even when Jordan passes and everything's like, and kids don't even know who Jordan is anymore, like that brand is still going to be big. People are still going to know what you're rocking. And I totally agree with Rio. Like if you can get everything, there's a bunch of things that you can wear. Like they do all sorts of lifestyle, they do all sorts of sportswear, and they do all sorts of just like lounge stuff too. Like there's everything in Nike.
So yeah, when it comes to Nike and Adidas, for me, I always said that like if I wanted to just go outside and be comfortable, and occasionally if like somebody that's really into sneakers will notice my sneakers. If I want to be comfortable, I wear a pair of Adidas, a pair of Ultra Boosts or something like that. And somebody that's into sneakers, they'll be like, "Oh snap, I like your sneakers" or whatever. But if you go outside in a pair of Nikes or Jordans or whatever, you don't even have to be a sneakerhead. You don't have to be in the shoe game to know like, "Oh snap, he's wearing Jordans, he's flexing" or something like that. I still feel like Jordans are more of the flex sneaker over a pair of Nikes, over a pair of Adidas.
You think so?
Yeah, definitely. Because being in the realm of things, yeah, we know, okay, these Adidas are dope. Those are super limited or whatever. But if you're just walking down the street past some norms, past some like old folks or whatever.
So what's a bigger flex shoe? A Jordan or a Yeezy?
I would say the Nike Yeezy. That's the big flex.
Well, no. He said Jordan or Yeezy.
You're or Yeezy.
Adidas Yeezy, right? See, now I think the Adidas Yeezy is the blend of them both because everybody knows what Yeezy is. You're both comfortable and you're wearing a pair of very well-known sneakers. Whether you're in the sneaker game or not, you know what Yeezys are, or a lot of people do at least. More people than they don't.
Yeah.
So when it comes to Yeezys, I think it's a different story. But when you're just wearing like regular Ultra Boost or the 93 17s or something like that, like not the average Joe, they don't know or care what that is. But you go outside and pair of Air Jordan 4s, pair of 3s, Bread 1s. They go.
The sponsor says that Yeezy did not jump over Jumpman. Is what you're saying?
Yep, it didn't. No way.
Nah, nah.
Until Adidas starts putting up sales numbers like Nike's putting up, then,
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Nah.
I feel like, honestly, to be fair, like Adidas has always been a good brand. It's only just become hype recently, and I think a large part is due to is Kanye. So right. I mean. He definitely has that influence. He definitely has the power to take away a lot of people. I mean, friggin' people like Teddy, like the Boost God. He started a whole career off Boost, like something that right now is a fad. I mean, it probably has some staying power, so I think he's safe in that aspect. But that wouldn't have happened if Kanye hadn't come to Adidas. Like, yeah, they probably would have still had Boost, but no one would have been like hype on it. Like before, when I first heard about Boost and when I first saw it, it was before the Yeezys dropped, and it was before the Ultra Boost. Is when they were putting it on like the original Pure Boost or whatever. And I thought it looked like styrofoam, and I thought it looked like shit. And then the more that I looked at it, and then of course the Kanye effect, I was like, oh, okay.
Dude, I remember when the original pair, the pair I still want, the ones with the black with the little purple haircut.
Oh yeah.
When those first came out, I think even some were even going on clearance. Even like
my friend got his on clearance. He got his for $60.
They wasn't even like hitting like that, and then Ye started wearing them, and all of a sudden everybody's like, "Oh snap!" Like, oh, the same thing with Jerry Lorenzo and the Y3s. I heard those went on clearance at some point or whatever. I don't really know the name of them. I saw a picture of him, was trying to get them. They was going for $800, and I was like, "Whoa, chacho!"
Yeah,
but
nice.
That influencer effect is kind of crazy.
It's true.
With the Yeezys, like I said, everybody knows what Yeezys are like when you're wearing them.
Right.
But I feel like Yeezys, as far as Adidas goes, it's just Yeezys. Like nobody knows what the other models are.
I would argue that Ultra Boosts have some pretty big. Like there's people at my job who know I'm into sneakers, know I have a YouTube channel, and they'll come up to me and they'll start the conversation and be like, "Hey, I'm thinking about getting Ultra Boost." I'm like, "Oh wow, that's dope. Yeah, get them. They're awesome."
Yeah.
And so they heard about them somehow. I don't know if that's just from like Adidas's like crazy marketing push that they've been doing recently or what it is, but yeah,
they're on the rise. They're coming up. They're getting there. They're for sure.
I got a question for y'all.
What up?
If you could only wear one sneaker for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Here we go, man. This is Satanism.
Jordan 1 or Ultra Boost. If I had to pick one, I'd probably go with the Jordan 1 because it goes with more. You know, I can wear it to a wedding.
Wait, are we saying silhouette, colorway? Like, do we have to?
I mean, sneaker in general. So, I mean, okay, model and colorway.
Damn.
Yo, that's hurts, bro.
It'd be the Royal Ones for me.
Just one?
And that's not my favorite sneaker either. It would be the Royal Ones because I'm thinking about my life and like all the big things that are happening in it, and I have to think about what color goes with the most. And I don't want to wear a pair of just all black Jordan 1s. I want some sort of like color in it, so I want the blue Royal Ones.
That's good, yeah.
Ooh.
How about you, Ria?
Every time I've always asked this question, I say bread ones, but
that's what my mind immediately went to.
I feel like lately I would probably go with something like a Black Cement 4.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a really good one.
Respect.
I don't know.
That's a really good one.
I hate these questions. I'd probably.
I'll let you finish, but then I'm sorry. There's just some comment. There's one comment in the comment section that got me.
What is it?
I'd rock probably the black 9317s just because they're comfortable.
Really?
And they're black.
What is it?
Okay, no. I changed it. I
the black 9317s.
No, I didn't say that. The All-Star Jordan ones.
Really? You'd wear the All-Star Jordan 1s to your wedding?
It has to be to my wedding too?
Yeah, it's everything, dude.
This is life. This is criminal, man. If that's the case, then dude, a pair of either red or black authentic Vans, because I'd definitely wear that to my wedding.
That's fair. They'd go with
I like that answer. OT dub.
Yeah. That's it.
But Mikey Wallen in the comments said, and this is a question for you guys. So you guys, this is a serious question.
Okay.
If Michael Jordan and Kanye had a fight to the death and could only use their own shoes as weapons, who would win?
Jordan. Brick or knock out that little that little fluff ball. Pop.
When you think about it, Jordans do have like the lace locks and a different little, hard pieces that are there. So, but at the same time, I don't. What is he? I feel like you have to go back to Kanye's like Nike collabs. Actually,
right?
I feel like they could do something because all the other ones are too late.
Wait though. You got the we're forgetting about the boot. What's that thing called?
Oh, the Yeezy 950.
Yeah, whatever.
Garbage.
You can get life with that thing.
There's Jordan boots though too. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
What, them Jordan Future joints?
Yeah, dude. Someone went off. Actually, two people went off me, and I did a review of them, and people were pissed, like genuinely pissed that I didn't like them. And I'm like, dude, like,
oh no, those things are butter.
You know what's funny about that? I'm glad you bring that up. I feel like I don't know what it is about this sneaker game and it's this culture, but people really get mad when you say your opinion about a shoe.
Totally.
What you like and don't like. They get so mad like you're telling them like if they created it and they gave it to you and said, "Here, this is for you. I want you to cherish this," and you say, "I don't like this shit." They really
exactly.
Why are you so mad because I don't like something? Like, especially if I bought it, I'm allowed to have my opinion. Like for some reason, people get mad about opinions.
Yeah.
I thought they go to you for your opinion. I thought that's what.
Well, I don't know if you should go to for somebody for someone's opinion. I mean, I feel like one person's opinion shouldn't shape your opinion.
Totally.
It may spark a different thought or something you never had before.
Right.
Help maybe alter a different way of thinking, but it shouldn't like completely change how you feel or the way you look at something else.
Totally.
You got to have a stronger, backbone at that point.
Yeah.
It's funny when I did that sneaker battle video, which is my biggest video to date.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some things that I like about that video, and there's a lot of things that I actually hate about that video. This is an idea of a friend of mine had. He just wanted us to sit down and then talk about what our favorite sneaker was from Jordans 1 through 14.
Right.
And why they were our favorites. And so when we're doing this guy brings up over all his shoes to my crib. And I'm looking at what he brought. I'm like, okay, you brought that. I'm like, okay, I got to pick something now that's different. And I didn't think about what I was going to pick at all.
Right.
So I just picked everything out of just last minute, really random about what I like from those numbers. Mm-hmm. And it was never intended to be a battle. But when I sat down to edit this video, I'm looking at it, I'm like, wow, we're really going at each other. Like, this is a legit battle. So people really took this as a sneaker battle that we really planned out and was like, I can't believe you picked those shoes. And it's like, it's what I like out of my collection from 1 to 14. Why are you so upset about this? Like, I don't understand why you feel so butthurt about what I decided to like in my collection. And you're mad because I don't have Hypebeast sneakers in my collection. Like, people get sneakers so pent up in emotion and it makes no sense. I don't understand it.
That kills me when people are like, yo, what's up with your collection? Where's the hype sneakers at? What do you mean?
Why you got this? Why you got that? Because I don't want that. Like,
I don't like them. I don't want them. I don't know. Like,
I don't
shout
know.
out to Sneaker Talk.
Yeah, Sneaker Talk's in the comments. What's up, Sneaker Talk? What's up, Christian?
They're really weird in that sense. They just get so emotional over what somebody chooses to like.
Yeah,
I would never be able to understand that. I just can't.
Yeah,
for sure.
Because I'm all about individualism. I feel like you as an individual should be creative enough to like what you like and to wear what you want to wear and then keep it moving. And if somebody see you rocking something, think to yourself like, damn, I don't think I would wear that, but he's pulling it off. Or I'm glad he was able to wear that and like that because somebody has to like it.
Yeah,
that's what we're all in this world to be is somebody different. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody can't wear the same thing. We can't do the same thing. So what's the world be? It wouldn't be nothing. Right. We're meant here to be different and learn from one another.
Right. Agreed. For sure.
Sneaker Talk played us, huh?
Oh. Damn, Christian. I actually completely forgot too, to be honest. So it's okay. I didn't even think about it. I completely.
All right. So I think we can take one more question, and we're gonna let our guest of honor pick the last question.
Okay, where am I? Let me see what I got here. I don't know if I see anything.
There was some up there. Let me see if I can find some. Like, if we scroll up a little bit, there's a couple more.
Scrolling.
Ask some questions, y'all. Who got the best questions out there?
Yeah, best question gets answered.
I love water, guys. I just want you guys to know that. I freaking love water.
Yeah, all the things you could have said.
I ain't seeing no questions, guys.
Where are you looking? Where? Oh, like good questions?
Looking
you can't see.
Looking in the chat.
Okay. All right. So you can share. What is a Busanitz?
It's like a skate shoe. To be honest, Rick Dog, I haven't seen them. I haven't looked into them yet. Air Monarchs are ultra
Air
boots.
Monarchs.
What's one grail you don't?
Taojian. What about I like that question.
That's pretty good.
What is that?
It's what's one grail you don't have that you wish you had in your collection?
Oh, that's a good question.
I can name a couple.
Yeah, me too.
That's
a problem.
I think about it. Go ahead. I'll think about this.
Yo, Dub, why don't you start us off?
Want me to start? Okay. One is, or two, because it's like two different colorways of the same sneaker. The Vans and Prada old school, or Prada, I don't know how you pronounce it. Vans and Prada old school collab. I missed out on the black pair. I didn't even know like the black pair dropped or whatever. But when the white pair came, I was ready. Or I guess I wasn't ready because I didn't get them. They came out in the UK, which was at here at like 2 a.m. So yeah, I wasn't able to. I was so mad. But yeah, the Vans and Prada collab, both the white and black pair. I want them so bad. I want those.
Right. Yeah, I think I saw some kids rocking those at SneakerCon actually in Chicago. I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to remember exactly what the shoe looks like, and I think it was them.
Oh, you jerk. I thought you were just pulling my chain. You serious?
No, not that serious. I mean, there's always heat at SneakerCon, you know.
Yeah, I thought it was mostly Adidas though. Like I saw kids wear these days, some form of Adidas.
Well, that's the thing. One guy, a friend of mine, I don't know if he was in the chat earlier or not, but this guy, Pete OG on Instagram, he was rocking Yeezy Red Octobers the first day, and everyone was like all about them, which, I mean, obviously. And then the second day, he was rocking like a pair of OG LeBrons, like the very first pair of LeBrons, the OG colorway, all this sort of stuff, which is still a crazy shoe. He's had them for 14 years, and like one person commented on them. They're like, "Oh, those are dope." And it's like, okay, guys, like you don't just because you were born in friggin' 2000. You know, that's crazy, dude. That blows my mind too. Like people were born in 2000 and are now almost adults. They're a year away from adulthood.
Yeah,
like, that's insane.
When I think about my collection, a lot of my Jordan sneakers are, I guess, are shoes maybe from the early 2000s, things that meant something to me.
Yeah,
and a lot of, I guess, these kids these days, they don't understand what those shoes are, so they see them and like that's what you like because they're not the new releases of
exactly.
Past 5 to 7 years, so they can't relate to it. They don't understand. They don't understand it.
Yep.
You got a pair of grails that you're missing out on, Rio?
To this day, I do not have a pair of black cement 3s still. I don't know why.
Are you gonna grab
a pair either, actually.
What's that?
Are you gonna grab them if they drop next year?
Oh, absolutely. Because I mean, they would of course put the Nike Air in the back, so.
Yeah.
I would easily cop those.
Hell yeah. That might be a double up, triple up situation.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Without a doubt.
For sure.
I mean, that's probably one thing I can think of at the moment, but I'm sure there's lots of others.
Definitely.
I want those powder joints, man. I'm thinking about it. Like, dang, man.
That's what SneakerCon's about, man. Grab them there. I'm sure someone has them. The price is gonna suck, but
for like $1,000.
Yeah, dude, tell me that.
I was gonna go to SneakerCon in Cleveland, but Keon didn't want to do it.
Man.
Well, yo, Keon and I are going to SneakerCon LA. If you want to join, I got an extra ticket.
When's that gonna be?
That's gonna be July 22nd and July 23rd.
I'm going to the 14th to the 17th, so I don't know if I can make that one.
Word. Well, yo, I live in New York. If you want to chill, man, hit me up.
Okay, all right.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yo, what's up with New York? You get all the freaking screw you, okay? I'm moving.
Yeah, no, dude. New York has fucking everything. It's ridiculous. I don't understand it. No, like let me show you. Well, this actually got online, but check this out. There was only 179 pairs of these on Adidas's website, and for whatever reason, I was able to grab them in my size, and they sold out like that. But the resale is crap on these. They only go for like $300, but they're like a. No, well, no, that's that. See, I realized after I pulled them out, this is not going to prove my point at all. It's just a pair of shoes that I got that I was excited about. No, they have like also like I got the Kith Ultra Boost. I mean, I won a raffle, but you couldn't win them.
I think those had laces.
They'd be fire, right? But see, that's the thing. They're based off like a soccer shoe, and they're kind of weird looking. I don't know if I'm gonna keep them yet or not, but I agree with you. I think if they had laces, they'd be a lot cleaner.
Yeah, I can't do no lace shoes. Like I don't even wear Van slip-ons. Like
Really, not even the classic checkerboard.
Nah, none of that.
Nah. Dude.
In a sense, like have like a Y3 kind of inspiration to them in a sense. I don't know.
Yeah, they definitely do. Yeah.
Yo, Rio, how do you feel about Jerry Lorenzo?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Whoa, yo, that's crazy. Huh? You said who's that?
Yeah.
Mr. Fear of God.
Oh. I'm out of the loop, bro. I don't know what he's released, what he's done lately. I don't know.
Fair enough.
What's going on?
No, nothing crazy. It's just that for some reason I don't know why this popped in my head, but his new Vans popped into my head, and I'm just ridiculously excited for those bad boys. I
look like.
Although he did. Hold on.
I actually don't know what they look like either, to be honest.
There's two pairs. One of them I like. Well, two pairs that were leaked so far. One of them I liked. One of them I don't like because they're slip-ons. They just look weird. I don't know. They kind of look like. That's the best picture they can give me. All right, how do you screen share?
Just did it the whole time.
These bad. Oh wait, these bad boys right here.
Is that a strap on the toe box?
Yeah, it's a little strap on the toe box.
Huh?
You lost me already.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of those.
Come on, what's wrong with y'all? These are fire.
I'm not a huge fan of those, man.
I can't do straps on my toe box, bro.
Oh, really? Can you do Yeezy 750s? Or no?
I don't know. I think of like kindergarten, slipping on your shoes and strapping them over.
Yep.
Yo, you know what that reminds me of? These hype shoes. I don't know why they're so hype. They look like, I don't know what else to call them besides like Jesus sandals. They're like, they got like.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about? I don't know like how to explain the shoe. Like what? Oh, let me take off sweet chat. I don't know how to explain like what the shoe. I don't even know what they're called, but apparently they're by like some, like some high fashion brand. But they're so popular right now, and I just don't understand why they look like. Those look like legit kindergarten shoes. Like you know what they're called, Seth?
I have no idea.
Oh my god!
I have no idea.
Yeah, you lost me with those. I can't. I can't do it.
Yo, so fire.
My dad knows.
We got Franchise Kicks and we got the Son of Some Man 23 in the comments. What's up, guys?
Yo.
But for real though, I think we can take one last question. If anybody has a question for Rio, drop those questions in the comments, and we'll pick one last one. The best one wins.
What in the world was it?
Dude, people are hating on those shoes, Keon. Like,
they don't like them?
I'm gonna be honest too, man. I don't like them either.
Yo, what's wrong with you guys, man?
There was another one.
Like sexy.
You said there was two.
Yeah, there was two. What was the other one?
Okay, hold on, because I don't know how to. Let me see.
Somebody said, "What do you guys have on feet?"
Ooh, good one.
Yeah, every time we do these live chats, I always have the same thing on feet. Every time, not a game. The sample slides every time.
Yo, I got those stance socks on. That's about it. But yeah. So why don't we take? While you're looking that up, we'll take the last question. We'll see.
Here we go. I got them right here.
Oh, you got them?
Yep. You guys ask those dope questions, though.
Yeah, keep asking those dope questions.
Although these are sexy, these aren't the ones.
We don't want to see those again. Those
Yeah, right.
these joints right here.
Those are worse, man.
Worse.
I said I don't like them. I said I don't like them. Okay.
Our worst shoes up. Holy shit.
I don't do slip-ons, so I'm
Dude,
not.
those are Crocs, bro. Those aren't even slip-ons, man.
I told you. Yeah, I told you. I'm not feeling these at all.
Got another strap.
Oh, god damn.
But if you guys want to see some sexiness, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, we haven't seen any for the last 10, 15 minutes because you've been showing us that bullshit. So.
Oh, okay. Okay. You guys just aren't, you don't understand the art. That's all. Right.
A bunch of people.
You flipped it back on me. Well played, sir. Well played.
Protect 428 says, Keon, get the fuck out of here with those whack ass shoes.
Yo, come on, man. Why y'all gotta be like that? Those are fire, man. That's okay. Y'all can hate. I'll be easy cop.
We got a bunch of questions in the comments about like what's your grail and things like that, and what's the cheapest shoe in your collection, things like that. We've already answered those. So if you guys, as soon as we finish the live chat, you can go right back and check out our answers to those. Oh, Franchise just said those Vans are worse than the Calabasas.
The disrespect.
Ooh. Damn.
Vans are nowhere near as bad as Reeboks. Yeah. I feel like if Reebok, who owns Feli?
I think they're just their own.
Themselves?
Well, they were at one point. I don't know if they still are. I don't know if they're making enough money. Honestly, though, they're a lot bigger in Europe, I think.
Are they gonna make a comeback? Like Reebok is trying to climb up?
Kicks USA is sending me a pair of the Reeboks that look just like the Calabasas Yeezys. So I have to figure out how to make that video get views. And I think I'm gonna do something like I would wear these. I'm not gonna clickbait because I don't clickbait, but I'm gonna like do like a more clickbaity sort of title. Like I would wear these over Yeezys and not specify which Yeezys. That might be my move. Okay, we got one. We got one that I think is solid. Right. Danny Cabrera asks, who is a celebrity, artist, or athlete you would like to have a signature shoe?
Good question.
Right.
Celebrity, artist, Lil Pump. I'm gonna let you guys go first. I gotta think about this.
I don't understand the question. You would like to have a
yeah, which musician or performer or to get their own like shoe, like get their own pair of shoes, like they'd be called say if you were, I don't know, if
the Weezys, like for Lil Wayne.
Like, the Weezys.
The Weezys. Just something they design, like
okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's a hard question.
I would feel like I would have to respect somebody's style and creative, I don't know, a design ability to
totally
them to do something like that.
Totally.
And if I can listen to somebody's music, like J. Cole's my dude. I love J. Cole.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Love his music. But he's not the most stylish dude, so I'm not waiting for him to drop stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah. Respect. Totally. Because Drake is my dude, one of my favorite rappers.
Yeah, no style.
Yo, his new eight's my favorite model, and they're like super, like I don't know, they're like plain. I still
like them. 100%. But he's not releasing his own. That's Jordan shoe. That
it's true. Yeah, it's true.
So if Drake was to release his own design, do you think it would be dope?
Yeah, no, I don't
know. I don't know about that.
I don't know.
In that case, I saw somebody in the comments say Lil Uzi Vert, who has he has a style of his own, that's for sure. So
yeah,
I feel like he'd come up with some kind of.
Said Fab. I think I want to see Fab's shoe. Yeah, Fab. I was a big Fab fan growing up, so I would want to see Fab's shoe.
You know, I honestly feel like there are designer shoes, obviously, like more expensive shoes, things like that. But I would love to see like an actual like not like a fashion brand designer, but maybe more of like an industrial designer, something like Mark Newsom or like there's another industrial designer I really like, Or maybe, dude, honestly, the dude who designed like a lot of the Apple products, friggin' Johnny Ive, like an actual designer designing their ideal shoe. That's what I would like to see. I'd like to see every year that same designer come out with their new vision of that shoe. I think that would be dope. I don't know which designer it'd be, but like an industrial designer who's not a fashion designer, but they design actual products to see, you know, because then they go about. So my thing is with design, and this is probably because that's what I do for a living, but is that there's a big difference between fashion design and industrial design, and most shoe designers are mainly fashion designers who have a little bit of background in industrial design. But there are other people like, you know, Johnny Ive, famous industrial designers who design mainly products, and their main reason for designing those products is to make the products easier to use, good looking, and just really functional at what they do. So I'd be really interested to see someone's take on that. And what I would think would happen was not so much maybe a fashion overlay on the shoe. I think it would be a complete redesign of the shoe, of like the idea of the shoe. And I think it'd be really cool to see that. And it would obviously vary a lot between which, you know, different designers, but I'd love to see someone who doesn't usually do fashion design, but still has a great design sense, do a shoe. You know, that's just my thought.
I think you get a different take and different aspect of somebody's creativity.
That actually sounds pretty cool. Hopefully they don't end up with some kind of like Tom Sachs looking sneaker, but
oh, Danny Cabrera says Frank Gehry. That'd be cool to see an architect do a shoe. I'd be down with that.
Oh, that'd be cool. An architect?
Yeah.
I think would have like, because I love simplicity out of certain things. So I think that it would be complex, intricate, but still simple at the same time. It's hard to explain, but like you just gotta. I don't know. I'll leave it. I'll let it alone. I don't know what to say.
It'd be a minimalist shoe, but it would have a lot of like elements going into it. You know, is that what you mean?
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool. I actually really dig that. It'd be hard to do, but I think if you pulled it off, it'd be fucking sick.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. So, what do y'all think about this McGregor and Mayweather thing got going on here?
Ooh,
can't wait. Can't wait. Honestly, though, the way I feel about it,
no, really.
Huh? What'd you say?
I think it's worth. I think it's worth a fight.
Honestly, it's kind of. I think it's dumb for Mayweather to come out of retirement to justify McGregor. Like, I don't really know the terms of the contract or anything like that, but it is. This is going to be.
I'll tell you why that's not dumb. He's getting paid.
He's already paid. Like he gets paid no matter what.
But think about the money he's going to make from this fight, though.
Okay, this is my thing right here. Okay, Floyd he's paid. You know what I'm saying? There's no denying the man got money. He has a record of 49-0. Right now,
it makes sense for him to go for 50. That's mainly what it is. He had to go for 50. I want to see him go against like an actual real boxer.
That's what I was gonna say. He could have, if he wanted to go for 50. Why did he retire at 49? He could have did that in the ring when he was still fighting. So he came out of retirement just to fight McGregor. The guy how old is Mayweather? 40 something. McGregor's he's in his late 20s or early 30s at the most. Like the dude got juice. Like this is gonna be like, I think it's gonna be like a not a bad fight, but like a deadly fight for Mayweather. He has a possible chance.
How you gonna say McGregor?
Huh? What'd you say?
128. He's saying Floyd gonna take his first L.
Yo, that's what I'm afraid of, is that he's gonna take his first L.
If you watch Floyd fight, you know how skilled he is defensively.
You know, Floyd's my favorite boxer. Like I love Floyd.
Pacquiao couldn't do it. What makes you think McGregor?
Yeah, but Pacquiao, he was way past his time anyways. He was already getting knocked out before.
When you think about boxing skill, McGregor doesn't have that kind of skill and expertise that Mayweather has in the ring. He's a UFC fighter.
McGregor, man, you watch him fight. He's a mean dude. Like that dude, he's a mean dude.
Oh, I've watched him fight before. I mean, I've seen him actually lose fights that won fights I thought he should have lost.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, man. I don't think it was.
Pacquiao wasn't in his prime. You think Floyd's in his prime?
No, that's the thing. Floyd's not in his prime. That's why I think he shouldn't have taken the fight. I don't think he should have came out of retirement for this one fight.
It's still Floyd Mayweather. He can't.
Look, I'm always in Floyd's corner. I'm just afraid for my man's right now. That's all. Like, this is not going to be an easy fight for him.
Defensively, don't be. He's gonna embarrass McGregor. That's all it's gonna be. He's gonna embarrass
You think it's gonna be just a walk in the park over McGregor?
It's two different sports.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is two different sports.
It'll be different.
But a fighter's a fighter, man. Like,
but you gotta realize though, this is the thing. People think fighting and boxing is the same thing. It's not. Boxing is a technical sport. Floyd excels at the technicality of boxing.
True, very
if
true.
An average street dude was to fight, Floyd might beat his ass.
Get 100,000%.
You have rules and boxing rules against Floyd. You're not going to win that.
But he's not. McGregor's an average street dude though. He's a UFC.
If it was a street fight, I would pick McGregor. If it was a street fight, I think McGregor would take him. But
you got to do some boxing in UFC. Like you have to know boxing. You know, you don't have to be a boxing expertise, but you got to know some boxing elements to be in the ring because you can't always take him to the ground.
But you're not gonna outbox Floyd. You're not gonna do it. You gotta attack that dude. You gotta pretty much do it. Who fought him twice? What was that dude again? Who knocked out Broner? Knocked down Broner. What's his name?
Oh, Cotto? Oh, Broner. What? Who are we talking about? Fight who?
What's his name? Damn it, what's his name? He retired now. I can't think of his fucking name.
Oscar De La Hoya?
Oh.
I don't know.
He knocked down Broner. Maidana. Maidana took it to Floyd. He pressured him. You gotta pressure Floyd, and Maidana's a skilled boxer.
Oh my god, that fight was so scary.
But what I'm saying is, like, Maidana had the weight. He's bigger than Floyd. Conor doesn't have that. Like, you got to think of boxing skill and technique, and
he will 100% with his shell technique. He'll outbox McGregor. I understand that 100%.
But Canelo. Where's Canelo? You think
you still get tagged,
McGregor?
Oh man, it's scary, bro. It's a scary thing. I think I'm not going in with just.
He embarrassed Canelo Alvarez. Come on, you think McGregor's gonna hurt Floyd? People thought Canelo was gonna drop Floyd. They really thought it was gonna happen. He embarrassed that dude.
My money is always on Floyd. I'm just afraid for my man. He's old. You know, he's damn near 50. This young cat's about to come in here with juice. I don't know, man. I don't know.
With juice.
He got juice.
I mean, the boxing world is saying it's not even worth the fight, but Floyd took it.
It's because people want to see it. They love McGregor and they love Floyd. They want to see the two favorites.
All it is. It's about money. That's all it is.
100%.
Just I mean, Floyd knew what he was doing. He's been smart his whole career. He's always been about the money. So he's about to get paid. That's all it is.
I think McGregor picked that like his bone, like picked out his pride or whatever, his ego, picked out his ego, talking mad trash. So Floyd popped up out of retirement.
I don't think it's that. Floyd saw the dollar signs. He said if he always says if it makes money, it makes sense. That's all it is. If it wasn't gonna make the money, Floyd wouldn't do it.
True. Well, I think the date is set for August 26th or August 28th, one of those. And
it's 26.
I'm definitely I'll probably throw a house party, watch it.
You paying for pay-per-view, bro? You got it like that? You out here balling, huh?
Nah, I told him I'm still trying to get like you, man.
Still balling, huh?
Still trying to get like you. But I think that's gonna wrap it up for today's episode, you guys. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, kicking it with us, asking your questions, leaving your comments.
For sure.
Yada 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 yada.
For sure.
Rio, is there anything you want to say to the people? Anything you want to plug? I don't know, a speech you want to say or something, whatever?
I'm good, man. I mean, I appreciate everybody for coming out and watching us talk about nothing. About shoes, clothes, fashion industry, all that good stuff.
Oh yeah.
I'm just happy that y'all had me on.
Of course, dude. We wanted to have you on for a long. You were one of the original people we were talking about from the very beginning.
He told me, and I can understand why. I'm like, me? Like, why me? I got my channel ain't shit.
Dude, you have some good stuff. I love your channel, man. I really do. I've been rocking with you for a while.
I appreciate it, man. I realize it's kind of hard to maintain and retain the people I have on my channel. They come and they go. That's
just the nature of the beast, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But seriously, Rio, thank you so much for being here.
Appreciate it.
Dude, it's been a blast, and you got to come back. We're gonna do more live chats with more people all at once. It's gonna be a blast, for real.
Yeah, I'm down. Just let me know.
Hell yeah. Well, if you guys want to check out Rio, if you haven't subscribed to him yet, you definitely should. You're crazy if you haven't. All the links to his social media and his YouTube are in the description below. Same thing for OT Dub. You got to subscribe to him. If you watch this weekly podcast and you haven't subscribed to him, then you're fucked up. Let's be honest. So
what are you doing?
All his stuff is also in the description below.
Dub.
You got to rock with him, man. Definitely. But seriously, guys, thank you so much for your questions. Thank you so much for everything. We'll be back next week at 8 p.m. And the guest is a secret, mainly because we don't have one yet, but soon. But I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate the guys in the comment. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.